they can get.
So how do you differentiate yourself when there are tons of candidates running in a race? Well, you set yourself up as the most interesting man in the world, at least the most interesting man in Kansas.
He loves to play chess, blindfolded. When he walks by, statues stare at him. On political correctness. On opening our borders.
That's not a good idea.
On shrinking our military.
Unless you want to lose your country, you should reconsider.
He's the most interesting man in Kansas.
Oh, Steve, that's just too much.
Alrighty, just a segment from the ad for Steve Fitzgerald, one of the Republican candidates now running to succeed Kansas Congresswoman Lynn Jenkins from Topeka, who's announced she's not seeking re-election. Brian, how's it working for him?
That's an interesting race because you have multiple members of the Kansas legislature running as Republicans. You have, in addition to Steve Fitzgerald, you have Representative Kevin Jones, you have Senator Karen Tyson. Fitzgerald is a candidate that very much would appeal to cultural conservatives. I can say for a fact he is interesting. He is the only member of the Kansas legislature who has ever talked to me about Satanism and warned about Satanists taking over Christian clubs at KU. Fitzgerald, I mean, I think those ads got him some attention. One thing that we should say about that race is Paul Davis is right now the Democratic frontrunner. The Democrats see that as a race that they can actually compete in. You're going to see some national money go into that race, so it's incumbent upon Republicans to really find a strong candidate who can compete with Davis, who won that district in the 2014
But it's been
election.
quite some time since a Democrat won that race, though, Colleen Nelson.
That's right, but it's an interesting moment, as Brian notes. And so, I mean, the National Democrats have identified this as one of a handful of districts around the country that they want to target.